Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us as we learn more about the I Ching. First lesson. It's lesson 1.1. What is the I Ching? How the how the hexagrams in the I Ching work. Structure of the Ching's word. Welcome everyone to lesson 1.1. What is the I Ching? Again, James Bird, and I'm excited to guide you through this fascinating course on how the I Ching, how the hexagrams, that is, that the I Ching work. The I Ching, or Book of Changes, is not just a text, it's a journey. Over 3,000 years, it has inspired and guided countless individuals. Today, that is, it continues to offer insights into life's changes and challenges. Very important today, that is. It continues to offer insights into life's changes and challenges. I Ching is a blend of divination, philosophy, and guidance. It's a tool that ancient sages used for decision making, and its wisdom is just as relevant today as it was centuries ago. In our next section, we'll dive deeper into what makes the I Ching such a timeless and practical guide. Let's begin this journey together now. Introduction. Welcome to your journey through the I Ching, also known as the Book of Changes. In this lesson, we will explore what the I Ching is, why it has remained relevant for over 3,000 years, and how it serves as both philosophical text and a practical guide to life's changes. Welcome, everyone, to today our exploration of the I Ching. I am thrilled to embark on this journey with you today. The I Ching, also known as the Book of Changes, truly stands as a fascinating blend of philosophy and practical guidance. You're looking at practical guidance on that scale. Let's consider how incredible it is that this text has stayed relevant for over 3,000 years. Think about that. Over 3 millennia of influence and decision and provided wisdom. I want to engage your audience with this question. Why do you think it's been such an enduring part of human history? Again, the question is, why do you think it's been such an enduring part of human history? I'll let you answer that question in your mind. As we delve deeper, you'll see how the I Ching intertwines philosophical, again, as philosophical insights with guidance for navigating life's changes. It's not just an ancient relic, it's a living, breathing guide that still offers valuable perspectives today. I want to conclude by providing this gesture. So let's dive in and uncover the timeless secrets of the I Ching. What is the I Ching? The I Ching means classic of changes. It's pronounced I Ching, a system of divination, philosophy, and guidance used by ancient sages for decision making, offers timeless wisdom for modern life as well. Let's delve into what the I Ching truly is. The term I Ching translates to classic changes. It's not just a book, it's a dynamic system that encompasses divination, philosophy, and guidance. Imagine ancient sages using this very system for decision making, tapping into this deep reservoir of knowledge as well. This isn't simply an ancient relic. The wisdom of the I Ching continues to offer profound insights for our modern lives. It serves as a bridge between the past, present, and reminding us that while times may change, the essence of life's challenges and decisions remain the same. Cyclical cycles. Cyclical. Now, as we uncover more about the I Ching, remember that it's about understanding change and embracing the wisdom it offers. That foundation, let's move on to its core components and see how it structured again and see how it's structured. Now, let's look at the core components of the I Ching. See hexagram 64. You have 64 hexagrams, six line figures of yin and yang. Next, there's 8 trigrams, building blocks of the hexagram. Going to go over all of this coming up. Each hexagram, I might add, includes a judgment, is to be a message, and an image, a visual metaphor, such as lake over heaven is a good example. Okay, now let's delve into the core components of the I Ching, which are fundamental to understanding its wisdom. First, We have the 64 hexagrams. Again, we have the 64 hexagrams. These are intricate six-line figures composed of yin and yang lines. Each hexagram is unique, offering distinct insights and guidance. That is. Next, there's the trigrams. There are 8 of them. Think of these as building blocks of the hexagrams. They are fundamental. They are foundational, much like the elements in nature. Again, there's the trigram. There are 8 of them. Think of these as the building blocks of the hexagrams. They are foundational, much like the elements in nature. That is. Each hexagram comes with 2 key features, the judgment and the image, which is to be evaluated and learn more about the hexagram itself overall. Those 2 objects combine to give us an overview. The judgment provides a message or insight, while the image, on the other hand, serves as a visual metaphor, offering deeper meaning and context. I want to encourage the audience to reflect on this. Consider how these elements can be applied to your own life's decisions and changes. Remember this, these components together form a comprehensive system that has guided individuals for millennia. Yin and yang, the dynamic balance. Yin, receptive, soft, feminine, dark. Yang, broke, solid line, that is. Yin is the broken line. Yang, active, strong, masculine, light, as opposed to dark. Together they represent duality and balance, equilibrium. Key to understanding change must be balance. Now, yin and yang are central concepts in understanding the I Ching and its application to balance and change. Let's start with yin, symbolized by the broken line. It represents qualities that are receptive, somewhat receptive, soft, feminine, and dark, as opposed to light. It's about yielding and introspection. Yang, on the other hand, is symbolized by solid line. It stands for active, strong, masculine, and light attributes. Yang is about action and assertion. The interplay between yin and yang is crucial as they embody duality and balance, equilibrium. This dynamic balance is a fundamental aspect of understanding change and navigating life's complexities. It's about finding harmony between opposites and recognizing how they complement each other. With that, I want to emphasize the importance of balance. Now, this balance is not static, it's dynamic, allowing us to adapt and grow somewhere. As we move forward, keep in mind as how this balance of yin and yang influences the guidance of the I Ching. A little time. Translate to the next section. I Ching is more than a book. It's a mirror of Tao. Again, it's a mirror of the Tao, the way that is Taoism. It's also a decision making and strategic tool, along with a method of self reflection, not fortune telling in a way, but self reflection. Let's delve into how the I Ching is more than just a book. First, it acts as a mirror of the Tao, or the way, providing a reflective lens into this ancient philosophy. Next, the I Ching serves as a powerful decision making and strategic tool, strategy tool. It's been used for centuries to guide choices and actions, emphasizing the importance of timing and context. It must be defined as the same, that is, the timing and context. Right text, right context, the right timing. Finally, it's important to view the I Ching as a method of self reflection rather than a means for fortune telling. This distinction, however, helps us see it as a tool for personal growth and insight, encouraging introspection and self awareness. By understanding these aspects, we can appreciate the I Ching's role as a companion in our journey through life. Why study the I Ching today? There's a number of reasons. Navigate, learn, cultivate, and use. Navigate, we see navigate uncertainty and change. It's one reason to use I Ching today. Other reason is learn. Learn practice, timing, and adaptation. Cultivation. Cultivate leadership and wisdom. Use then. It's used in business, relationships, and personal growth, that is. Now today, We're exploring why studying the I Ching remains relevant. First, it helps us navigate uncertainty and change. Very most important, moving forward. Now, in this world, or should I say in a world that's constantly shifting, the I Ching offers timeless insights into adaptation and patience. Second, it cultivates leadership and wisdom. That is, the I Ching cultivates leadership and wisdom. By studying the I Ching, we learn to make thoughtful decisions, enhancing our roles as leaders in various aspects of life, be it mother or father, or team leader. The emphasis is on leadership and wisdom. Now, lastly, the I Ching is versatile. It can be applied in business, relationships, and personal growth. It's not just a tool for reflection, but a guide for practical everyday situations. Think of the I Ching as a bridge connecting ancient wisdom with modern challenges. How is the I Ching used? How is it used? Traditional coins or yarrow stalks cast to form hexagrams, colored beads, uh, primarily three coins. And their interpretation via the I Ching text. So I'm trying to find which hexagram fits the situation. Now, today, there are the use of apps to interpret the cast or calendars, which we are working on now. Also, the future 2027, and there are a number of meditative tools, casting, ways of using the I Ching itself. Now, let's dive into how the I Ching is used today. Traditionally, that is, people would cast coins or use yarrow sticks, stalks to form hexagrams. A practice that's centuries old. These hexagrams are then interpreted through the I Ching text. In our modern world, the I Ching has evolved. We now have apps, calendars, like the Future 2027 that make it accessible. Plus, there are meditative tools to help integrate its insights into daily life. I want to invite the audience to think about this transition. Consider how this ancient wisdom can fit into our fast-paced lives today. Whether you're using traditional methods or modern technology, the I Ching offers a timeless framework for reflection and decision making. I want to conclude to engage in question to the audience as we move on to the next slide. Consider this question as we reflect on these methods. Think about how you might incorporate the I Ching into your own journey. Reflect and record. Have you heard of the I Ching before? Reflect and record. What area of life do you seek guidance in? Write 3 sentences describing what you hope to gain from this course. This is what we'll be developing in this section. Reflect and record. All right, everyone, let's take a moment to reflect and record some thoughts. First, have you heard of the I Ching before? It's perfectly fine if you haven't. This course is designed for all levels of familiarity. Next, think about an area of your life where you seek guidance. It could be anything from career decisions to personal relationships. Now, I'd like you to write 3 sentences describing what you hope to gain from this course. Again, there's 3 sentences describing what you hope to gain from this course. This exercise is about setting your intentions and personal goals. And I encourage you to please somewhat participate in this activity. And feel free to share your thoughts with your neighbor or jot down them quietly. Remember, this is your personal journey with the I Ching, and it's all about what you want to achieve. Summary: the I Ching is a living guide for embracing change with wisdom. Again, the I Ching is a living guide for embracing change with wisdom. Its universal truths continue to serve leaders, thinkers, and seekers across cultures and centuries. Through this course, you'll gain clarity and calm in a world of constant motion. We wrap up our exploration of the I Ching, a timeless guide that helps us navigate change with insight and wisdom. Let's highlight a few key takeaways. First, the I Ching's universal truths have been cherished by leaders and thinkers across cultures and centuries, offer guidance that transcends time and place. This timeless wisdom is something we can all access and benefit from. Second, through this course, we've aimed to equip you with the tools to find clarity and maintain calm even amidst the chaos of our ever-changing world. Remember, the I Ching isn't just a historical artifact, it's a living, breathing resource that can enrich our lives today. As we conclude, reflect on how you might incorporate what you've learned into your daily life.